Hello Aries, thank you for joining me. Today it's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. I hope you're all well at this time. Where I am in the middle of England, it's throwing it down with rain. So, but there you go, we need the rain, don't we? Aries, this reading's going to look at your energies between the 21st to the 31st of December 2020. So basically going into the final part of December and also the final part of 2020. I've done a pre-shuffle of the cards to get your energy into the cards, Aries, so I'll just do a final shuffle of them. But before I start, just a very quick mention that we've got the winter solstice in the northern hemisphere where we are, and where many of you will be. But we've got the winter solstice on the 21st or thereabouts of December, so right at the beginning of this reading, which is the longest night and it's the shortest day, isn't it? So certainly a time for reflection, if you like. And also round about the 21st, if we look up at the heavens, we've got Jupiter and Saturn, two major planets that are at the closest that there have been for 800 years. So when you look up at them, they will look like a double planet, almost like one huge star, if you like. So that's certainly worth looking at. So lots of energies, lots of events happening, and of course, we're on the cusp of a celebration of Christmas as well, aren't we, for many of us? So all right, enough said. I'll just do a final shuffle now of the vision, the Oracle of Visions. Let's see what all these energies mean for yourself, Aries. So I'll just take two to get this reading started. All right, so we have number 47 and number 21. So number 47, this is about healing, caring, friendships, the healing that comes from friendships, community, family. But also this is, talking about internal healing, and perhaps being able to share of yourself, and which gives healing to others. So it's very much a time of perhaps rest coming up, a time of caring for others, friendships and the circle of community and friendships and family. Beautiful. And then of course we have number 21 here. Now number 21, this talks about lady luck, fate, taking risks, superstition perhaps for some. All right, so we're doing the cards here, playing cards, the dice, four-leaf clover, then the gambling machine. So when we do the lottery and things like that. So perhaps for some of you, we're going into a time of feeling things are a little bit more superstitious, and perhaps doing cards for ourselves and looking at what the future might hold. Perhaps for some, looking at the astrology. So it's that sort of an interest, if you like, going through this time. But let's see what else is going to come out now. Right, so I'll just do a final shuffle of the Tarot of Dreams. So we have the heart of your reading, which is your energy or a situation, or a combination of those two. What's on your mind at the moment? The root of a matter or a hidden influence, past influences, the future going forward, and then just a little bit of guidance from the universe and the earth energies for you. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Cups. And this is when there is an offer around, there is an offer coming down, an opportunity that I think that you'll be aware of. But you may be considering, or you may just be thinking, well, no, not at this time. It's not the right time for me. Alright, so let's see where that's going. I'll just do a final shuffle now of the Light Seers Tarot. And lay them down on top for a little bit of depth and clarity. And at the bottom of this we have the Eight of Wands. This is about rapid communication that perhaps goes both ways. I always liken this particular card in this particular deck to very almost like internet digital communication that's instant and widespread. All right, so could be, you know, text messages, emails, voicemails, that sort of thing, that sort of communication. Okay. So at the heart of your reading, Aries, we have the Five of Coins and the Ace of Cups. And the Five of Coins is when we have an energy of feeling isolated and left out in the cold. Feeling a sense of lack, not having enough. So it's that sort of an energy. Even though for most of you, you have got enough. There's plenty here. You can see all these pentacles shining in this window. But you'll feel, you don't feel that. You're feeling that, perhaps feeling on your own. And because you're having to protect your heart for some reason, for some of you, Aries. The Ace of Cups, the Ace is generally about something new beginning, a new beginning of something that, for whatever suit it is. The Cups are about love and relationships and what's meaningful for your heart. So generally the Ace of Cups is about a new beginning with a love interest perhaps, or a new offer of love. But in this particular deck, I feel there's, even if it is something new, I feel you're having to protect your heart. And that's just how you're feeling because of being in the Five of Cups energy. It's a general reading, Aries, so it won't have meaning for everybody. Now, what are you thinking about at the moment? Well, memories of the past. You're thinking about people, situations from the past. And also the Five of Wands, which is about conflict, arguments, disagreements, differing opinions and viewpoints. So this is what you're thinking about. Whatever it is, whoever it is you're thinking about from the past, Aries, is connected with disagreements and different points of view and conflict. For some of you, this may be representing inner conflict also, to do with what's gone. Right, Aries, so this is at the root of this situation, why you're feeling isolated and protecting your heart. Because there's two towers here. It's not very often. Well, I've personally have never had two towers come out together. So this has already happened. This has already happened. This is the hidden influence to do with how you're feeling at this time. So as you can see with these two cards, you've got the bolt of lightning coming down. In this depiction it's hitting the tower, so that's why it's called a tower moment. In this one it's hitting the tree. But in both cases it will bring the tree or the tower down to the ground. Because for some of you that then the tower or the tree hadn't got good root growth. The tower was crumbling. It was built on faulty foundations, right? So something has happened in the past that came as a big shock and removed something from your life or changed something quite permanently and left your energy quite disrupted. It's a very, very major thing. If it's not one major event, it could be talking about two major events that have happened in the past and that shook you to your core. All right. So I'll just put those down there. Remember, that's already happened. So for whoever this is for, or the few that it is for, you will have an understanding what those events perhaps would have been. Now, past influences. We have the Nine of Cups and the High Priestess. The Nine of Cups, this is about a wishful, in the past there was a wish fulfillment. There were blessings, you felt truly blessed, and your wishes had all come true, if you like. Connected to that was a priestess energy. And the priestess holds secrets. She taps into her higher self for answers. So this was about something to do with intuition. Moon energy is there. And so in the past, you felt truly blessed. You had wish fulfillment to do with perhaps tapping into your intuition and finding something out. Perhaps a secret. You knew there was something you needed to find out. So perhaps there was something you found out, some of you Aries, and then you felt truly blessed. It's a very feminine energy. You see the priestess, she's looking up at the full moon, and the two pillars at the side of her, it's about what she knows, the green light, what she doesn't know, the red light. And so that's why she is, needing to find something out. So this is in the past, so it's likely that you did, and you felt whatever it was, you were very happy about it anyway. So I'm just looking at these cards, so I'm not sure what come first, feeling blessed about something or the Towers. I'm gauging you would have felt blessed about something from the past, and that life was going well, but there was some reason you had to tap into your intuition. You had to find something out, and for some of you perhaps that's what led on to this Tower moments. Right, just for some of you. Alright, so the future going forward, let's have a look. So we have the Sun and the Queen of Wands. Two very, very vibrant, positive energies going forward, Aries. The Sun is the most optimistic card in the tarot. It's a major arcana, and it brings great blessings, energy, vibrancy, action, opportunity, and movement going forward. It energizes all of the cards around. It sheds light on situations also. And the clarifier is the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands is again a very vibrant energy, creative, passionate energy. It could be referring to yourself. It's not gender specific. It could be referring to you because you are of a fire in the Wands energy. All right, so this could be referring to yourself, and great blessings and energy and vibrancy going forward for you. If this is not yourself, Aries, it may be the energy of the Queen of Wands that you're adopting going forward. Great enthusiasm and passion for whatever it is you're creating and whatever it is you're going to be doing going forward. All right, if it's not that, then it could be to do with somebody that you're going to meet or somebody that's around you that is bringing this energy forward for you. But it's very, very well aspected. Beautiful, lovely energies. Now, guidance from the universe for you now. Okay, so we've got the Seven of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. The Seven of Swords, this is a sneaky energy, a thief in the night energy. So this is saying that, this is about somebody taking something that doesn't belong to them, somebody removing something that doesn't belong to them, or somebody taking an energy, for example. So it doesn't actually have to be something physical that this energy is referring to. It could be energy depletion or mental depletion, but there's certainly what the universe wants to say, there's certainly an energy perhaps around you or going to be around you that is going to deplete your energies perhaps, or is taking something from you. All right, so it's that sneaky thief in the night sort of an energy. Now the clarifier is the Eight of Pentacles, and this is about work. This is working hard, being focused, balancing the books, managing all different jobs and chores at the same time, keeping all the balls up in the air, if you like, working by the candlelight, that sort of hard work. So I just feel that for some of you, this is saying, you know, you're working very hard, keeping things going, at the same time as somebody or an energy sort of taking something from you. So just be mindful of that. I think I might get some more cards to do with that one, actually. I won't get any more cards to do with the Tower because that's already happened. So for whoever this is for, you will have an understanding of what that means. But I do feel we need to get some more information about the Seven of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. So I'm going to get a different deck now. So this is the Wheel of the Year Tarot. Could we have more information, please, concerning the Eight of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles, please? Sorry, the Seven of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. Some more information, please, concerning the Seven of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles for Aries, 21st to 31st of December 2020. Some more information, please, for Aries. Seven of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. Okay, Aries, well, the Seven of Swords, clarifying a little bit extra for the Seven of Swords, we have the Two of Pentacles. Now, this is when there's an imbalance, and it could be an imbalance between two people or an energy imbalance. But you see the seesaw the children are on, it's balanced quite precariously on a peach nut. So it's quite precarious anyway. This relationship is quite precarious already. And with the seesaw going up and down, it feels that one minute you have the high ground and the next minute the other person has the high ground. So there's a little bit of inequality there. I feel it's perhaps to do with work, money, career. And I say that because we had the Eight of Pentacles, didn't we? So I feel for some of you this is to do with something to do with work. Or earnings, money. I mean, it doesn't have to be. It could purely be about an energy of imbalance. Okay, so take it how it resonates with you. And then the clarify for the Eight of Pentacles, we've got the Nine of Pentacles. And this is having the pick of the crop. Okay, so, you know, working hard, being very focused, diligent here with the Eight of Pentacles. But somebody having the pick of the crop, somebody having plenty, having a lot of money, a lot of means, a lot of abundance, and is actually able to pick and choose what he wants. Pick and choose what he wants. All right, so, I mean, in this particular deck, for me, it has a little bit more of a negative connotation than in other decks. Often it's to do with being independent, self-sufficient, and that energy is probably still there with this one. But certainly for me, the message with in this card is about somebody that has options and choices and has the pick of the crop, you know. Certainly not short of anything. So, you know, taking those four cards together, you know, there's an imbalance of some sort in a relationship. It's quite precarious. Somebody's taking more than they should, something they shouldn't take. Somebody's taking more than they should. And somebody is working very hard. keeping things going, keeping the balls up in the air. Perhaps for somebody who's got the pick of the crop, that's got plenty and has got options and choices. It's got the pick of the crop, really, being very selective, somebody who's very selective. All right, so I mean, all of this could explain the Five of Coins energy also, you know, feeling left out in the cold, feeling that they're not having enough, and you know, trying to look after your heart. Because so there's lots of things going on for some of you here, Aries. You've had some quite shocking revelations in the past, which means, you know, which is obviously led on to you having to look after your heart. And at some point you were feeling well blessed, but needed to find out some information, which has led on to this current situation, and probably the Tower moments for some of you, and currently thinking about memories from the past, perhaps about children or relationships or family, friends from the past, and then the conflict, the arguments and conflict connected to that, or inner conflict perhaps connected to that. But going forward, certainly there's lots of blessings and good opportunities, vibrancy and action and energy going forward, very well aspected going forward. But the universe does want to say to you just to be mindful of a particular relationship, I feel. And it could be a work relationship. It doesn't have to be a work relationship, it could be some other form of relationship. Friendship, for example, a friendship that's unequal and somebody's taking more from the friendship than the other. You know, so whether it's work or friendship or relationship, it can resonate equally. Somebody working very hard within the relationship or within the work situation, but somebody sort of sitting back and having the pick of the crop, if you like. All right, and we just go very quickly to, there's something about rapid communication here. Internet, almost like internet communication. Then we had the need for rest and healing, friendships, community healing, but also something about taking a risk. So some of you are thinking of taking a risk, or perhaps are taking a risk in some area. Could it be to do with gambling, perhaps, at this time of year? And there's lots of adverts about that, isn't there? So that's just for some of you. And then, of course, we had the Four of Cups, which is a positive golden opportunity on offer. But you're not taking it at the moment, just thinking about it, perhaps just looking up at it. But it will lead on to, if you do accept this, it will lead on to a time of abundance. Okay. All right, let's just get two more. Could we have two more messages, please, for Aries? 21st to 31st of December. Two more messages for Aries, please. 21st to the 31st of December. What else can you say to Aries, leading on from this reading? All right, Aries, we have transformation and stay focused. So transformation, this is like the phoenix that rises up from the ashes. So the fresh new way of living is going to emerge. Beautiful. And stay focused. You know, hold the course, Aries. Don't give way. Don't allow insecurities to get the hold of you. So, you know, stay focused on the journey that you're on. You're going in the right direction. I think that's what the energies want to say to you. You're going in the right direction. You know, hold the course. Keep steady and hold the course. The time of transformation, a new way of living is emerging for you. I love this reading, Aries. I think it's a really lovely reading, you know, particularly for going forward. and there's a lot of clarity coming through and guidance coming through for you, for some of you. But in any event, Aries, good luck going forward. I hope you have a really lovely festive time. And yes, and do watch out for that Jupiter-Saturn combination coming on the round about the 21st. All right. I do hope you can join me again in the future. Take care and bye bye for now.